So I'm just going to prime my face first, and I'm using the Hydrablur primer from Dermalogica, and this is just a really nice hydrating primer. It's just really going to fill in my large pores. I was going to say small pores, but they're not small. So I'm going in with a Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation, and I'm using Golden Beige. I love that it has a spatula on the end, so you can just kind of throw it on your face like that, spread it out everywhere, and then go ahead and blend it in. I'm using the M439 Morphe Brushes Kabuki brush. I love this foundation. I love the full coverage of it, and I really do like how it wears on the face. I am oily and it doesn't separate or anything, especially because I do set it with a translucent powder, but overall this foundation is amazing. So for concealer, I'm going to go in with my favorite Shape Tape here from Tarte Cosmetics. I'm just going to highlight and conceal the under eye area, forehead, bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, and chin, and I'm going to blend all of that out with my 3D HD Sigma Beauty Blender, and I am using it damp, and I love using it damp because it's just really going to melt it into my skin and blend it out nice and smoothly. I love using a shade or two lighter for my concealer just to kind of brighten everything up, and I'm not just one solid color from my foundation, so that's why I like to apply a little bit lighter of a concealer. So then for cream contouring, I'll go in with this color right here called Beautiful Bronze. It's from LA Girl Cosmetics, also very inexpensive. So I love just kind of using that around the forehead to kind of slim it down a little bit, and then really chisel out the cheekbones and then the jawline, and of course kind of contour my nose a little bit. So I'll go in with a small stippling brush just to blend all of that cream out. So I'm going to go in and set some certain areas of my face that I applied the concealer. So I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm just going to go with that damp beauty blender and just kind of set it on there. I'm also going to use this technique because I'm going to use the eyeshadows, and I don't want any of that fallout to get on my foundation that I already applied. So when I'm done with my eyes, I'll just go in and dust all of that away as well as the fallout. So for eyes, I'm going in with this color right here, and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. So I'm just going to use that shade and apply that right in the crease, trying to go a little bit above the crease, not all the way to the brow bone, but yeah, just keeping it in these areas. Wiper motions and small circular motions just to blend everything out at the same time. So for another crease shade, I think I'm going to go in with this color right here called Real Gar, and it's a really pretty burnt orange color. I'm just going to go in and just really concentrate in the crease and small circular motions as well, just to blend everything out. I'll go in again with that color just to kind of build up the intensity of it. So next I'm going in with Red Ochre, and I'm just going to use another, it's a clean brush, it's a Sigma E25, starting off in the outer corner. I want most of the pigment, most of the color to be in the outer corner. So once I do that and I place that there, I'm just going to go ahead and blend like in small circular motions into the crease area, kind of bringing it in towards the inner part of the eye. Doesn't matter if I get this all over the lid because I'm just going to clean it up anyway and put something else on the lid. So yeah, just mostly concentrate in the crease. So now I'm just building up the intensity of that color. I'm just mostly keeping it in the outer corner. I do want to have that cat eye effect. I'm not going to wear a winged liner, so I want my outer corner to be the center of attention and just kind of look really nice and smoky on the outer corner. So I'm just blending the rest of the product into the crease in small circular motions. I'm also taking brush that I used before with that shade Real Gar. I'm just using a tiny bit of it, blending all those shades together so that I have that nice gradient effect. And then I'll take that fluffy brush with no additional product and just blend once and for all. And then I'm going to take this shade right here called Tempera, and I'm going to apply that on the brow bone just to highlight that area, and then again blend all of that out together so that we have no harsh lines. So next I'm just taking this eyeshadow base from Essence, and I'm just applying this on the lid. This is going to be a really nice cream base so that my shadow is just nice and vibrant. So I'm going to take a small detailed brush and really just carve out the shape of my lid, kind of making it into like a rainbowy dome shape. So then I can just apply the shadow and it'll just be really nice and vibrant. So this step is unnecessary. You can just apply a shadow and call it a day, but I just decided to do it this way. So for the lid, I'm going to start off by applying this Primavera color, and it's a really pretty light champagne gold. So I'm just applying that with my MAC 242 brush, and I did spray it with MAC Fix Plus for that foil finish, but it's just as pigmented without it. So for a little bit of dimension and glitter, I'm going to go in with this Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. This is in the shade Rose Gold Retro. So I am going to take a small detailed brush. You can just directly apply it on the lid with the dome, but I don't want a glitter like hot mess everywhere. I want to keep it not above the crease. So as you can see, I'm just kind of bringing it up just right into the crease, but not going past it. Just dabbing and blending everything out at the same time. I do want to wait for the cream to dry just a little bit so that I can blend and dab that outer corner. See how I have that harsh line right here? That's where I'm just going to dab so that it blends out and looks nice and seamless. I love these cream shadows. They're so pretty. They come in so many different shades, but I chose rose gold. So to prime my eyes, going in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. This stuff is amazing, you guys. I don't know what I did without primers. I don't know why I went without primers before I applied my mascara. It just really lengthens them and adds volume. And then your mascara just sits on top, and it's just so nice and beautiful and voluminous. So I'm just going to use the Tarte Cosmetics Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. I love this mascara as well. It doesn't clump. It doesn't fall out after, after it dries or anything. So I'm just going to kind of blend out everything on the lower lash line, the same colors that I used on the crease, which is Real Gar and Red Ochre. Of course, I love my false lashes, so I'm just going to apply them, but you can just curl your eyelashes once your mascara is dry and you'll be good to go. So now I'm just dusting away any fallout that I might have had from the shadows, as well as blending the rest of that setting powder into my face. So going in with this contour and highlight palette from Tarte Cosmetics. I'm not sure if they make it anymore, so sorry. So I'm just going to use one of their brushes. It's a really nice fan contour brush. I'm just applying that in small circular motions, blending everything up and back so that I have that nice facelift effect. So for cheeks, I'm going to go in with the NYX Cosmetics Sweet Cheeks Blush Palette. I'm going to apply this color right here. Really pretty apricot gold color. Circular motions, kind of putting it on the apples of my cheeks and blending it up into my temples. And for the brush, it is from Wet n Wild. It's a contour brush, but I'm using it for blush. So for highlight, going back to my favorite highlight, this is from Jouer Cosmetics. It's in the shade Citrine. This is finely milled, you guys. This highlight is just amazingly pigmented, so creamy, easy to blend out. It's not chalky or powdery. It's really extra nice if you spray your brush first with some MAC Fix Plus, but even without that, it's just really nice and pigmented. So I'm also going to pop some of that highlight just in the inner corner to brighten them up. So finishing off the lips, I'm going to use MAC Cosmetics Lip Liner. This is in the shade Spice, and then I'll go in with some liquid lipstick. This liquid lipstick is from endlessglamour.com. You can follow them on Instagram, Lashaholics. I'll put everything in the description box down below, as well as a discount code for this beautiful pinky coral lipstick. So yeah, that completes this look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!